Alrighty. Well, hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. Please forgive my ugly cut on my thumb there. I was doing some work out in the chicken coop. And that's what I get for working the shovel, I guess. I calloused my poor hand. Maybe there's something about that in the message. This is energy. It's going to be general. Take it how it resonates, only if it resonates. Okay? Happy almost New Year's. I'm filming this on the 29th. So, yeah, almost to the new year, 2026. I hope your holidays have been excellent. All right, just clearing out all the unwanted energies. Gonna crack open my window. I forgot to do that. There we go. Get rid of all the unwanted energies, stuff we don't want to bring into 2026. All right. Saying goodbye to 2025. All right. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Let's start with this. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly Most High message for the collective. Most High message for the collective. Show me clearly. What is it we need to know going into 2026? What do we need to know? Show us clearly. Okay, we have the Seven of Gabriel, the Empress, and the Chariot. All right, we have 737. Divine guidance at the bottom of the deck. Let's check that out. 737. All right. Somebody's name could be Kelly. Angel number 737 signifies a strong connection to the divine, urging spiritual growth, intuition, and creative self-expression. It is a message to trust your inner wisdom, pursue learning and passion, and find balance as angels support your journey towards abundance and personal development. A beautiful message right off the bat. Okay, I'm really liking this. Tell me a little bit here. Seven of Gabriel is the stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence and claim your personal power. Seven of Wands energy. All right, then we have Archangel Gabriel. Okay, it's time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. And then we have Archangel Metatron here with determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So some people are seeing what you have been creating, what it is that you have been fighting and struggling for, whether that's just personal development, a better connection with spirit. This could be a relationship. It could be work. All right. Just trying to make ends meet. Okay, Seven of Gabriel. Yeah, 2025 is, and 2024, yeah, they're tough, you know, right towards the end. The need to let go, learning to let go of the things that no longer serve you so that you can fully, openly create and move forward. Some of you have physically moved or are going to be physically moving. That is for some, not all. Only take what resonates, okay? This is general. I do offer personals if you're interested. My email is in the description box below. It's energy. It could be past, present, future. It could be your energy. the energy of someone around you, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. So your wisdom and discernment are key in any tarot reading. Tell me about the Seven of Gabriel, Spirit. Why is this here for the collective? An epiphany. Yeah. Joy through spiritual growth. Exactly. Something that you have been working towards here. Being a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. This could be with another relationship. Okay, it's making choices from the heart with the Lovers at the bottom. Tell me about the Empress, please. Yeah, the Three of Ariel. Doing what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So yeah, some of you, again, this could be a relationship. This could be, this could also be a situationship. Work, friend, family, lover, however it goes. But this is creating something that you truly love here. Something that you want to do, a passion of some kind. Queen of Raphael popped out here. Kind, understanding, giving, psychic. It says follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So some of you could have been developing that. Yeah, the Sun. Getting clarity, creating that wonderful life. All right. Thriving through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Raziel is here. Show me the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot for the collective. Please and thank you. Whoa. Please and thank you. Yeah, the Eight of Ariel. This is taking great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education and or training because there's some challenges that you can withdraw. You could resolve. It says withdrawal from the drama of others. So, yeah, and you will... it'll all be better if you just make a decision. Maybe you're overanalyzing a problem, something that you want to be really clear about, okay, when it comes to celebration of friends, happy announcements. This could also be a third-party situation for some of you. Again, it's energy. So this could be somebody else who's really thinking of you. Just one sec. Alright, so sorry about that. Yeah, there is some kind of a cycle here that is ending. This is a very happy ending, something that's coming full circle. That Spirit is backing. You have 3 major arcana here, 4 including the bottom. So it's like you're 50-50 is what I'm hearing to say for some reason. I mean, yes, you have... Yeah, 4 and 4. So something about 44, your divine protection. Something took a while for you to understand, for you to be understood, is what I'm getting. Yeah, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. Maybe for the Emperor here, you have an Emperor that's coming in, taking charge of a situation. Maybe this is you. Yeah, for part of your healing with the 4 of Michael. Really, some of you need to rest more. Some of you are taking things, you're pushing too hard. Tell me about this epiphany, please, Spirit. Why is epiphany here? The 2 of Michael. Yeah, it'll all be better if you just make that decision. Something's coming to light that you need to take care of, take charge of. Finding a way to compromise, maybe with a King of Wands. Maybe you are the King of Wands. Again, take it how it fits. Only if it does. Don't force energies to fit your situation, okay? Yeah, it says keep your eye on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. So some of you have been having, you've been struggling. You've been having to stand your ground, not quit in a situation, and you've been very understanding. Instead of reacting, you've been letting Spirit handle it. God, whoever it is you believe. Okay, no judgment here. But there's something about you've been letting it be handled. Your trust, your faith, your belief, and that's one of the things that you have been doing. Show me the Two of Michael. Yeah, with the Seven of Michael, there's maybe something has come to your awareness that there is deception. You've not taken action on this. Yeah, you've been choosing, yeah, the Lovers and the Sun. You and the King of Ariel. You have been healing. There's something better that's waiting for you. Do you know? Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Some of you have been on the fence in a situation, not taking action in a direction, waiting to see how it will play out. That is for some of you. For others, you've been kind of in a similar energy, but based from fear, not taking a move because of fear, waiting to see what happens, if things will improve. Those are two different energies, very similar, but the intentions behind them are different. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Raphael. Oh, we have the Page of Michael in reverse. Somebody not being truthful here in a situation. Have you been doubting yourself with what it is you're trying to create? The Ten of Michael, the situation is ended. Okay, we do see a cycle closing here, but there's two different energies that I'm picking up. We have an Empress energy, who's trust and faith, to just see how things pan out, is here. Something with what it is you've been working towards. There's a Queen of Raphael energy here that's not been very honest possibly with you. Somebody claiming to be what you are here. They're not truthful. Their perspective is off here. Somebody's contract is not being renewed. This one who comes against you, you've had this epiphany. You very well could know who this individual is without a doubt, and you've chosen to be the Empress, to not be bothered with other people's drama. Okay, like the card said. But this energy that is in your energy is very, very upset. Very, very stuck in their head. All these swords energy. Very, very stuck in their head. Yeah. They're sitting in like trauma here, and you're sitting in happiness, rewarding family life, being very successful. Queen of Gabriel, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. This is what you did to change your life. Somebody has not been honest, thinking that they have done so. They've lied to you. Intuitively, you know this. Your gut is telling you. Tell me the Eight of Ariel, please. Yeah, with the Two of Ariel. It is important to keep balance here, okay? Keeping work fun. Four of Raphael. It's another energy coming in here that's felt rejected, felt as though they've missed out on something. This is going to be made aware to you if you do not know already. Something is working out. Yeah, this King of Raphael. Wow. Somebody taking action towards peace, or somebody sees you at peace. Boy, you got some haters in the group. You're learning to recognize these and let go of that which no longer serves you. Tell me about this Queen of Raphael, please. Yeah, very confused as to how you have just persevered. You've dodged every bullet. They've been coming out of you or after you, out of you. Okay. Why would I have said that? Money, your gain, your origin. They're claiming to be you. They're coming out of your energy. You've pulled away. Maybe you've cut cords. Maybe you've done some things here. They can't have access. Maybe spirit has stepped in for some of you. They can't have access, and now they're very paranoid here. Yeah, preservation. Somebody tried keeping you stuck. Tell me about the King of Michael. Yeah. Trying to hold on. Somebody is intently trying to hold on to you. Your good news. For some of you, this is someone very truthful in your energy that, why saving? Just a second, let me hold that thought till I see this. Why saving? Okay, so yeah, this is somebody who they see you. They're weighted down. This could be by a third party, someone from the past. Okay, this is somebody who could see you for material benefit. Okay, I need to say that. This Two of Ariel, though, you're getting good news. Yeah, you're going to be getting some good news. There's a message communication coming in. You're going to need to be able to decipher whether somebody is just lonely, wanting to hold on to your situationship, your relationship, whatever it is for you, for material gain, because they like what it is that they have. Yeah, because you're very merit making here. Somebody wanting to apologize for trying to control things, this third party energy. Yet, so for some of you, this could be an ex-spouse, ex-partner here. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, you're blessed. This person does not like hearing what they've tried to stop here. Yeah, and they're stuck. Somebody is really fearful of what it is that's coming towards them. Tell me about the Ten of Michael. Somebody's health is not that great. Somebody's really struggling with that. Yeah, tried to stop this. This friend, could be a friend, third party, some kind of connection or network. They tried to take something here. Yeah, they tried to keep you stuck here, bullying you, you know, trying to get you to be tempted here. Tempted by accepting a gift of some kind. Somebody is also very, very obscured thinking here. Be prepared. For some of you, don't accept a gift. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be an engagement. Maybe that's what's being offered, but some kind of a gift here. It could have some kind of attachment. That's for some, not all. Maybe you hesitated to receive a gift from someone. We just had Christmas and that. You know, we're going into New Year's, so yeah, some of you could have accepted a gift that was tainted. Okay. Why? Why? Somebody's imagination here. Somebody's, yeah, they're upset. Somebody's, it says, variety, fantasy, and the mind. Somebody's mind is semi-challenged here. Because of your new adventures, they're furious about your success. Confused by your self-love here. Yeah, your happiness. This is somebody's needing some help, some advice. They might be coming to you for advice on family, some aid on family. This could be a family member. An ending for a new beginning. Somebody is losing it, okay, because of what they had planned, what they organized here to protest against you. Trying to remove something that was fated for you. Justice is coming. Somebody is, yeah, they tried to get this sorrow here. You overcoming sorrow for some of you. Taking advantage of you in a time of loss, a time of bereavement, maybe. Just trying to there's some situation, if this resonates, you went through a situation in 2023, 2024. It could be any time, but those two are sticking out. Maybe even 2025, where you were just overwhelmed, overloaded. They added to you. You were in a weakened state due to some form of bereavement, some form of very serious struggle, a loss, sorrow. Okay, maybe you were battling depression or something like that. We have seen that here. And they just tried to overload you. Spirit is stepping in. These people are now sick, okay, for what it is that they wished upon you, the fantasies that they tried to get to steal your peace. Yeah, to stress out a relationship. But here you are, Empress mode. You know, you've learned from your past how to deal with these energies and how to trust your faith. Again, your faith has gotten you through something and is moving you forward. But be cautious of this. These people were warned. They were cautioned right there not to do this. They didn't see this coming. They just thought it was going to be easy peasy. Somebody is spending a lot of time maybe in and out of hospitals. Somebody could have had, God forbid, okay? This is just me giving examples. You might recognize these people around you in your energy. I'm not projecting at all, nor do I wish downfall upon anybody. Do no harm. My motto. But you could see some people that are financially struggling to the point where they are possibly homeless, about to be homeless. You could be hearing of people in and out of hospitals with pretty serious health issues. For some, they don't think it's a big deal, and it very easily could become a big deal, unfortunately, depending on how well they listen, what they choose to do next. Yes, seek out other possibilities here. Somebody, for some of you, is looking at something different. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining in things. I think, collective, that's pretty much what's gotten you through this, is how you've been able to stand up for yourself. You're able to see things differently here. Show me the 7 of Michael with the 2 of Michael, please. Clarify that. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. 7 of Michael is 2 of Michael. Somebody's name could be Michael. Michelle, the King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and functional success. Functional. Something is becoming functional. That's financial. The sun, the clarity. Somebody sees this here. They've come to a realization. Yeah. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, worry to your angels. Tell me about the Page of Michael in the reverse. Why was that in the reverse? Why was the Page of Michael in reverse? The 9 of Gabriel. Yeah, because they lied here. Somebody didn't want to quit something. They put you through a lot. They tried to put you through a lot, or somebody was saying that they went through a lot. For some of you, somebody was saying that they've been through a lot. They didn't believe. The 8 of Gabriel, yeah, there's a great deal of activity, sudden communication coming. Yeah, something where you're going to need to choose logic over emotions. Okay? Yeah, ask your angels for help here. Embrace your inner child here, relationships, learning from the past. The moon and the sun and justice with solutions. There's something you have not wanted to quit. Some of you have been lying to yourself, wondering why it's been so hard. Page of Michael reversed. Yeah, somebody here, the 4 of Ariel. 44 again. Some of you have been lying to yourself about healing. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save and or spend. You can manifest what you want in life, and what you need will magically appear. Success. And then seek other possibilities. Somebody's yeah, they're not. This is somebody else coming towards you. Fight for justice. Yeah, this could be a new emotional situation that's here. You're going to want to release the past. Let go and let God, it says. Queen of Wands, Gabriel. The disappointment. Let's move forward here. King of Michael. The Page of Gabriel. Follow your passion. We have the Ace of Raphael, the Page of Raphael, and the 8 of Michael. With the Ace of Ariel. Somebody's been battling amongst themselves. Maybe you're in a situation with someone, and they've been really trying to put the past behind them, thinking that just moving forward is going to be enough, trying to bypass the actual healing part. And it's like they're getting it. This is their epiphany. For others of you, somebody didn't believe you were who you said you were. Some claim to be like you as well, and they're not. The false ones are being identified. 10 of Michael, and you're not having to do anything. That energy of not having to, you just sit back and letting things unfold. You don't have to defend yourself as you did in the past. Things are becoming clear to people around you. 10 of Michael. The 6 of Ariel, yeah, material needs getting fulfilled. You don't have to worry. The Ace of Raphael, positive new emotional experiences. This Queen of Gabriel, yeah, changing your life. Learning from the past, okay? And what you don't see here is that this disappointment, the releasing of that disappointment, brings about new beginnings. Yeah, because you learn that this situation does not serve you. Release attachments to the outcome. You know exactly what to do. Yeah, you're moving forward. It's all about the perspective. All right. We're getting into it today, I guess, huh? Let's see what this energy wants to say. Let's see what's going on. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Most High message for the collective. Tell me a little bit more about this energy that's here for the collective. Show me clearly. What started this energy for the collective? What's at the root of this? Somebody with no facts? Somebody that lies, makes things up? Yeah, to block you because you're too busy winning. Somebody is lying. You're, saying that you're not who you say you are. Who is this individual? Or individuals for a lot of you. It's a group. Whether they know each other or not, there's several people. That's for some, not all. Why are they lying? Because you're moving forward. They don't like the advancement. Yeah, you're ignoring this. These karmic friends. Yeah, these karmic friends that want to be like you, that say they're like you, just dust that energy off. Okay, they're moving into a negative karmic cycle. This is what they're afraid of. Tell me more about them. How will the collective know? This is a lot. Yeah, they're crying over you, moving on. They're trying to marry for money, maybe. Somebody in financial distress, okay? Show me clearly. How will collective know? This person is intimidated. They're bothered, irritated that you're just moving on with ease, okay? Somebody could be a runner. Doesn't have to be. But the sun is just, she's just so peaceful. The sun is just, shining on her face like, hey, following my light, doing me, running towards my light. Yeah, you're dodging bullets, blocking that negativity. Everything they try to threaten you with. Everything they try to intimidate you with. You're escaping the crazy people, the fake flexers. You see the fakeness. The ones that come in kissing ass, that they're truly upset and crying over you. You're distancing yourself. Okay? Yeah, somebody here that thinks they move in silence, yet you can't really miss somebody walking around like that. Okay? Yeah, they're moving in silence, fantasizing, daydreaming, being very nostalgic. Show me clearly. Yeah, your light irritates them. Yeah, it's almost like when they're in the house and you light the sage or the Palo Santos or something, they're like, ah, it burns. And you're like, damn right it does. Yeah, this is somebody who has really bad habits. They're trying to get proof that you're not who you say you are, that you're not as perfect as you say you are, or think you are, or that they assume. Yeah, because you're unfazed here. Yeah, by them trying to take things from you. They steal your ideas. They just, you know, they want you back, whatever this is. Your non-response is very much a response. Tell me about the threatening. They're trying to get your goat, you know, they're trying to get you riled up. Yeah, this is somebody, a third party. Yeah, with a bad reputation, or they tried to ruin your reputation, maybe saying that you know, caught a case of something here. They're being haunted for this. Okay? Tell me about the dodging bullets and the threatening. Escaping the crazy people. Like I say, somebody is not mentally balanced. Whether it's, yeah, they're talking shit. Talking shit about you, but crying over you. Yeah. Maybe you're doing some reflecting. You need to do some reflecting. Some distancing. Okay? Since you've done that, they're hooked. Alright? Tell me more, Spirit. Like the less that it's almost like the best thing you could do is to not respond. Okay, that you could have been, this could have been somebody or some people that you talked to over and over and over again, and you just pulled away finally, and because they just ignored you. They ignored your wisdom, they ignored your advice, your experience, whatever it is. They didn't want to hear it, they didn't want to do it. You quit talking to them, and all of a sudden things make sense. If that makes sense. Show me clearly. Yeah, they might even be trying to give you money. Paying somebody to see if they could catch you up. Paying somebody to talk shit about you, to spread rumors about you. Talking shit about how they had to give you everything. You're unfazed by this divination abuser. Yeah, somebody's in their ego. Okay, this karmic friend. This is, yeah, this karmic friend you rejected. Friends you rejected. Friend, lover, family, coworker, mailman, butcher, whatever. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. It doesn't matter who this is, you've rejected this. They're hurt. Yeah, this could be somebody who's boss daddy energy, big dick energy, stable, rich, business owner, whatever. You've rejected this individual, maybe for being a little controlling here, a little tyrant-y. Okay, they hate your spirituality. Somebody focuses on you a lot while they're at work. Yeah, fake flexing to try and force things. Try to figure out ways that they can make you see how great their life is without you, when in actuality, you know exactly how their life is without you. You're moving on, thank you, next. This controlling kind of energy, trying to force things upon you. Yeah, you're not impressed by this kind of energy at all. They think they're being silent. They think that you don't notice them. A lot of you do. Yeah, you're uninterested in the fact that they're trying to steal your ideas, that they're trying to duplicate. They want you to react, and you're not giving it to them. They're trying to halt things for you, and you're not reacting. Yeah, trying to keep you wanting you to fight over money, over some kind of bad habit, rumor, or whatever, about some kind of an affair, anything that they can do to ruin your reputation. Okay, yeah, this scarcity tactic that you're doing, it's, or that they are, take it how it resonates. I want to just to be clear on the scarcity tactics. For those that don't know, it's a marketing strategy that creates a sense of urgency or limited availability to boost the demand of sales. So if you all remember, a few years back we had a big old scare about toilet paper. Okay, they weren't going to have it anymore. You can't get it anymore. Everybody panicked, and they went running to buy every little strip that they could. Okay, it's for sale. It boosts demands and sales by leveraging the psychological principle that people value things more when they are rare or hard to get. And you just pulling back, doing you, being uninterested, living your life, doing your thing. It's got them wanting to fight almost. Again, they want a reaction from you, and you're not giving it to them. All right, so they're coming up with every thing that they can. Yeah, trying to, claiming that you're broke, that they have to help you, that you just follow money, you do anything for money, whatever. Oh, you're a drug addict, you're addicted to something, you're toxic, you have bad habits, all these things. Yeah, you're a cheater and all that, when in all actuality you're stepping up into your power. Okay, and you're becoming praised and stepping into the spotlight here, and they're a grudge holder. Clear as can be. That's it. Okay, show me clearly. Yeah, it's the same shit, different day, and they're just here day in, day out, trying to dig dirt, trying to see what's going on, thinking that you care, trying to get the inside scoop, when they're just wasting time. They're just wasting time. Spirit has told them numerous times, okay, and now they're gonna be, it all started with no facts, no proof on anything, one-sided, zero accountability, all of that, because you rejected them. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do to create your biggest fan, okay? And it's just crazy. Shake it off. Just like Taylor Swift says, shake it off. Yeah, you could be hearing definitely of some sad news. A lot of sad news happening. Stay positive. I'm hearing, sad news is happening. How is Spirit allowing this? Spirit's not the only one that's here. Everybody's got their free will, to listen to Spirit or listen to the other one, and a lot of people choose the easier route. You have seen through everything you've been through the success that comes with doing the hard work. Okay, show me clearly. Not everybody wants to go that route. They want the easy way. Show me clearly. Messages for the collective. What is it that the collective can look forward to in 2026? The Empress. Ten of Air came out first. Show me clearly. Yeah, these hard times here, like I say, I've shown you this before. I love this card because the Ten of Swords is the Ten of Air, and instead of it being swords that are trapping, that are devastating or whatever, you're looking to them as messages from Spirit, all the feathers. You're taking and learning the lessons here. You're creating Empress energy. Some of you could very well garden. Yeah, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Show me clearly. It's taught you. $2026 for the collective. Yeah, Queen of Earth. The Nine of Air. And the Messenger of Fire with the Ten of Water at the bottom. Let's see what we got here. With the Ten of Air, it says graceful endings and hopeful beginnings meet, a point of epiphany, an end to old ways of thinking. It's all up from here as I bless the ending, grateful for the lessons I have learned that can free me from patterns that no longer serve me. I allow my circumstances to end with grace, as I know something better can appear at any time. I am thankful that from now on I can respond differently to any challenging situation. Once again, you took the messages as they were meant to bring forth a lesson, okay? With the Empress energy here, it says this is a wonderful time to give birth to new ideas and experiences. Nourishment is assured as I step into a new version of myself. Myself is rich and ripe with possibility that I can manifest and create. I am a powerful co-creator, and life loves me right now. My world is brimming with potential and infinite possibilities that will manifest for the highest good. I love it. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. It says here, destiny meets synchronicity. I am in awe to experience many meaningful coincidences that prove to me that Spirit has my back. These lucky breaks and moments when things just turn out perfectly show how we're all connected. My gamble will pay off when I trust my co-creative partnership with Spirit. My destiny is obvious to me now. Everything has taught you, and you are the co-creator, creatively bringing your life, your desired life, into fruition. Okay, the Queen of Earth. The Queen of Earth says someone that is very practical and grounded, trustworthy, earthy, resourceful, a gardener who tends to what has been planted. I am committed, down to earth, and clear about my goals. I am honest as I work with others to keep it real and be true to what we are doing and the challenges before us. I use all my resources wisely, whether they are finances, opportunities, or people willing to help me in all endeavors. Beautiful. The 9 of air. Okay, it says shifting negative self-talk to self-compassion, from fear to possibility, a call to faith. With a gentle, mellifluous voice, I tell myself that I will be okay, that I am okay, and that any fear is merely false evidence appearing as real. I forgive myself because I know I am human, trying the best I can, and need only call on Spirit to remember that I can and will do better as new possibilities begin to gather on my horizon. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You know, once again, you're turning that past into power, whatever that is for you. We have the messenger of fire. Sorry, just a second. The messenger of fire. Determination for a new adventure, innovation, independent, creative, action, spirited, headstrong. It says, I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire, surrounded by spirit, illuminated by the wisdom that rises up within me. I set forth on a path to innovate. I trust in my vision and act accordingly, remaining true to what I most value and desire, which can manifest in many forms. Let's see, the 10 of Cups. We know what that's about, right? Let's see. Tell me about the 10 of Air and the Queen of Earth, please. Actually, the other way. The 10 of Air and the Empress. Clarify the 10 of Air and the Empress, please. With the Page of Fire and the 4 of Water. How about the Empress and the Fortune's Wheel, please? Thank you. Queen of Earth and 9 of Air. Is the 9 of Water. 9 of Air and Messenger of Fire. Show me clearly. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So let's see the 4 of Cups and the Page of Fire to describe the 10 of Swords and Empress energy. The 4 of Water is about dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. Whenever plans turn out not to have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. So let's get the Page of Fire. It says, I am free to venture forth, for co-creating a life true to my desire is my right. I am finding my purpose as I take the first step into something new. My ideas have value. I dream boldly. So, again, turning that past, it taught you. Okay, you are learning from your past experiences how to bring them forward here, how to co-create what it is that you desire. It is a way of transforming, your past or transmuting, however you want to say it. Your past, your experiences and stuff, the disappointments included, to push you forward, okay, to give you power and fuel your movement forward. In between, where'd it go here? In between the Fortune's Wheel and the Empress is the Call. Purpose and true prosperity here. It says, I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I'm being called into a deeper, more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I am required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions, I need to trust that my life has a purpose and that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and for others. That's where things really change here. And it's been difficult for you to do so, but you have not quit. You have not stopped doing this. Okay. We have the Nine of Water. For the Queen of Earth and the Nine of Swords. So we also have 99 here as well. Dreams come true, wishes fulfilled, completion, enjoyment, contentment, achievement of desire. It is right to say no to what isn't right for me, and now is my time to experience wishes fulfilled, the sweet harvest that came about from seeds I planted. I drink in the aroma of successful endeavor, take pride in my hard work and achievements, and savor the satisfaction of a job well done. I deserve to pause and acknowledge all I co-created, and I do it joyfully. Then we have between the Nine of Swords and the Messenger of Fire, we have the Page of Water. And that says that I open my heart fully, allowing myself to feel childlike wonder and innocence. All adventures lead me where I need to go. Love awaits. Life is a delightful dance, and I am here to frolic and play. I am ready with a big smile, and I have on my dancing shoes. Then we have the Six of Fire. As the overall, stepping into the limelight, being an enlightened influencer. I generously monitor my transformation so that others might be inspired. I put my light atop a hill so that it can shine forth, helping others to find their way. I remain aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in the warm light of higher awareness. I bless them, but do not dim my own beacon. It's a time to renew my trust that I am contributing to the highest good of all in my own unique way. So this is what you got going on. Movement forward, beautiful things happening. I really do love this energy. The message so far has been awesome. Let's see what we got going on. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Show me clearly. What do we got going here for the collective? Tell me about recent past energy. All right. We have love, the Knight of Shells, and the Queen of Shells. Okay. So the Queen of Cups, you know, peace, compassion. The Knight of Cups here is charm and passion. And then we have love, the choice and trust. The Lovers here, the original card of choice. Tell me about this, Spirit. You had a chance to move forward. Some of you were blocked, okay, unable to do as you desired. You dimmed your light. You did all those things. Now it's movement forward for yourself, for a greater good. Some people don't see that. Maybe that's where their falseness came in, claiming that you were selfish because you were taking care of you. Tell me of the Queen of Shells, please. Clarify the Queen of Shells. Thank you. Yeah, we got 10 of Pentacles here and the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you had an opportunity here. Somebody could be sharing some information claiming that you got money and bailed. Okay, that's what you were waiting for, and that your karma here is, you know, not being able to see what's ahead. Maybe you've blocked some people out here, and you're doing well, and these people, after trashing you, want to come in. This Queen of Pentacles energy, this Emperor energy. Same kind of information we got going over there. They wanna come back. Somebody here knows that you have an opportunity to come into some, you know, a windfall is what I'm hearing. But look at the expression on the face, like, oh, here, let me give this to you. Wink, you can trust it, right? Tell me about this Knight of Shells. Yeah, somebody coming in here, they want out of the chaos. Somebody may need to be healing. Maybe they haven't been taking very much action here. This cycle maybe is ending. For others of you, this is somebody who is choosing to love themselves, choosing to move forward. Okay, again, making all the decisions and choices from a very warm-hearted place. is what I'm getting, because it's not just for benefit of self. There's a larger group here, maybe benefit for family, friends, that sort of thing. Somebody got an opportunity here to make some money, and they took it. To make some money, they had an opportunity to gain some wisdom. Pentacles can be money, actual money, or it can also be knowledge of some kind. And I think this is kind of varying a little bit. Again, there's a lot of energy that's here, but for the most part, someone decided to love themselves. They decided to trust their intuition, to work on their healing here, and move forward out of the chaos. Somebody maybe tried bribing you with money to stay in the past, and you trusted your intuition and realized that was not going to be the case. Tell me about the love here. Like everything else they said, it meant nothing, because they never changed. They'd promise everything and change nothing. Love. Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah, now somebody is stuck here. Stuck with this. You could have moved forward to real love. This is what somebody is really stressing about. It's wolves here on this card. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, wolves are known to mate for life. There's something about that with the Lovers coming out. Somebody is really stressed on this. They hate seeing that you've moved forward here. Yeah, this Queen of Swords energy, this X energy here. Somebody not so out of balance here. Somebody, yeah, this was a karmic connection. They hate seeing you happy. This could be somebody that you were involved with, once again, hating on you. You're much more attractive, maybe, desirable. They hate this. This person could have white hair. You don't have to. But this Queen of Swords energy with the Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups. Somebody here was stuck, not choosing properly here, and they picked a karmic connection. They see an opportunity to come towards you, possibly. Okay? Make an offer to you. Like I said, some want to offer you money to stay, maybe even to return. It's past, present, future. My Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, tell me about the current energies. The Seven of Crystals. The Strength card. One more. Yeah, you have options here, so you need to choose carefully. And Justice. Current with Temperance at the bottom. This balance is harmony. You got truth and clarity here. You see what's up. Tell me about the Seven of Crystals. Somebody thinks that they can maneuver their way out of escaping their karma for a situation, okay? So this, what I mean by that is somebody could be thinking that if they come and apologize or make this offer to you or present you with a gift, that you know, you'll be fine with it, and that you can talk to the big guy or whoever upstairs and put in a good word and get them out of trouble. No, you can't. Yeah, so tell me about this. 7 of Crystals. Yeah, the 2 of Cups. You got to choose wisely when it comes, again, using, you know, heart over mind. Yeah, to end this burden here. Somebody is very burdened, or they tried to burden somebody. Yeah, they're discovering an innocence, and they are obsessed. They're watching, they are obsessed. This King of Swords energy, just trash box here. X energy. Yeah, because they were rejected, because their feelings were hurt here. Okay? They tried to damage somebody at work. They tried to burden somebody here in a soulmate connection. Again, somebody mating for life, somebody with innocence here. Tell me of the Strength card. Why is this here? Yeah, this hater. Because you're resisting, you have the strength to resist the haters. Yeah. Trying to, yeah. Ace of Cups, they can't stop what is yours. Justice, they can't stop what is divinely meant to be here. And this blows their mind. Somebody passing a judgment here. Yeah, passing a judgment, moving forward. They figured that this would be it. Tell me about justice. That you're still successful. Tell me of justice. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So, Queen of Swords for secrets, the Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody could have been juggling here. Somebody is spreading word of secrets. Somebody wants to tell secrets. They're not thinking properly here. Again, they want to confess something. Somebody wants to come in for some of you and make this offer. Well, let me just tell you this so that you can talk to the big guy here. This has 0 effect on you. Okay? You have a new beginning. Somebody is confused by this. Yeah, it's taken a while, but the transformation is here. Somebody, I keep hearing Donna. Tell me about the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. Something that happens really quickly. Yeah, your intuition. You told of this. Somebody's, yeah, this passion, this guidance, somebody is just social media. They're all over it, wanting to communicate about your guidance, to gain guidance from you. You need to protect yourself. It's going to be clear who this is. Most High, you are valued. Things that they're seeing online, for some of them, trust your intuition. All right, tell me of near future for the collective here. The near future. Yeah, we have the new beginning. We have the sun as the overall energy. We have the traveler here, abundance, potential. The Three of Acorn, the foresight, the exploration, and the Queen of Crystals. You're going to be receiving financial comfort, I'll say. Some of you are definitely coming into a bunch of money. Definitely, yeah. It's beautiful. I mean, it's all the work. Your loving choices, all the burdens, all the things that you experience mentally, emotionally, physically, all of that, it is paying off. Okay, you're a better person for it. I'm not saying, be happy that any of it happened. By all means, absolutely not. But the way that you transformed or transmuted that energy, those experiences, you're a freaking rock star. Show me this, the traveler. This abundance, this potential, this new opportunity to just go for it. Yeah, you stay balanced with this. You might be, saying goodbye to everything that did not serve you. It's like all the people from the past. These haters, you maybe still socialize with them. There's something, but you're turning your back and going forward towards victory. You're going to see that, you staying balanced, you healing and doing what you need to, you keeping the perspective in life that things will work out, that they are good, that you are blessed, and giving thanks for all those things. It's taking you to victory. You walked away to victory, okay? Yeah, and somebody is stuck, but legal actions are happening. Spirit is showing them exactly what's up, sending you a divine partner, okay, enlightening you. You are protected. You are Empress energy here, and you are ascending. This is what they're watching, okay? Tell me about this Two of Acorns. Don't let them pull you back down. Three of Acorns, the foresight. This big transformation. An ending for a new beginning. Yeah. And going for it. You see this you see this energy vampire, the foresight. You had this. You've been waiting for the ending of this situation, this third party individual. Some of you have even called it. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. This blocking here that's been going on for this Queen of Cups energy, the secrets, everything is coming to light. It's all being revealed. Six of Cups, someone from the past. Your determination to work, put in the effort, you're being admired. Yeah, you're coming into a partnership. No matter what this Queen of Swords tried to stop for you, tell me the intentions, please, of this Queen of Swords for the collective. Queen of Swords. Could be you. Yeah, no. Yeah, they want to give you something. Be careful. You want this gift? Wink, wink. Yeah. It's negative. For your career, they want to come in all friendly. And you're uncertain about this, about the future. Yeah, they want to brag. Watch out for this, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Crystals. That's definitely your energy. For some of you, though, because some of you are cross-watchers, okay? Some of you are the ones that are going after the collective, okay? We know that, so take it how it resonates. Queen of Crystals. Comfort and prosperity. Yeah, the innocence. With the work here, you could be King of Wands energy. You got rid of a King of Wands energy. Yeah, they're confused. There's the King of Wands, their divine guidance. Somebody's tried to stop something. Tried to come after your innocence, your work here, by confusing you. Somebody's paying to do this. To get you to reject this divine partner, your path. Social media, yeah, they want to fight the drama, all of this. The work, this King of Cups. Somebody wants to have you in a weakened state. What's the possible outcome here? This is really clear as to who this is. This could even be your past person's new person. All right, show me clearly. What's funny is somebody, I just heard that somebody could even have purchased a gift for someone else to give to you, and that gift is tainted and they think you don't pick up on that. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, intuitively you know what's up. Yeah, shaman. Some of you are shamans. Okay. Yeah, the Seven of Acorns. You see this deceit here. You know what's up, and you have the stamina, the spiritual power, the divine wisdom, and the determination to keep moving forward. Okay, tell me more. Spirit's like, don't quit now. Yep. Stay disciplined. And continue taking action towards the Ace of Shells, the abundance, the Ten of Swords, the recovery, the transformation. You see a snake for who it is. Okay, it's taught you. You know this. You have that perspective. Okay, you have the patience. You've been just waiting. It's like you know what they're doing. You know they're up to something. All right, and you know it's taking a while, yes, but you know who's up to what. All right, you know the secret. They think they're moving in silence. They're not. You can see them. You can totally tell. What's the possible outcome? Seven of Pentacles, patience. Somebody's been thinking of this Emperor. Yeah. And what's the consequence for the black magic? This Emperor energy has been sending from work. What's the consequences for such action? They've been watching. Yeah, they're the Most High is bringing them great sorrow, great disappointment here. Okay, yeah, for their obsessions, and you're getting new beginnings. Yeah. All because they're jealous. Maybe you have children with this individual, and all because that, you know, you maybe have a new person and the child is obsessed with them. This cuts somebody off big time. Yeah, and it's just somebody can't get that out of their head. Yep, and they're pissed that they can't compare. Yep, so they bribe. They wanna bribe and stop the new beginning. Want to get somebody to choose differently, but what it is somebody is choosing what's best. Spirit's got their back, and they don't even have to do anything. You don't have to react to any of this. Somebody is upset. Somebody sees something on social media, all the spying and stuff. Maybe they see the great time you had, whatever this is, and somebody goes running back and tattles. That's why it's all pages. It's very immature for some of you, okay? And these people think that you don't know. What it is it's going to bite them. They're getting to the point somebody is playing with their health. The Wheel of Fortune. Cycle is over. It's done, okay? Yeah, there's new possibilities. This lack here, this transformation, it's ending. Spirit is liberating somebody here for the perception, their way of looking. The Queen of Wands, their creativity, it's being rewarded here. The Ten of Feathers, this is the recovery from that, of the deception, to divine wisdom and spiritual power and growth. They really, yeah. Christy, Donna, Jasmine, I'm hearing. Very, very foolish energy. They really need to stop. They really need to back off. A couple more, and then I'm going to call it. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, tell me about these third-party energies coming after the collective. What's going on? This third-party energy coming towards the collective. The haters. Tell me about that, please, and thank you. Somebody does a lot of sitting. Yeah, isn't it the haters? The group. Yeah, your intuition is way ahead of them. Okay? Show me clearly. Yeah, for financial blockages, you could be parents. Again, you could have children here. They could be in cahoots here, secretly blocking this. Yeah, this is family. Yeah, they're watching your ascension. The parents see this. The kids, the siblings, all of that. They're frauds. All right. In cahoots with who? Somebody, there's some legal actions coming. Somebody is creating financial mistakes here. Show me clearly. Somebody could be bald. Yeah, they're gonna snap. Tell me about this group or association, this cult or coven coming against the collective. Yeah, it could be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. Somebody sensitive. Somebody that claims to be the cool guy. But maybe they deal with the LGBTQIA. Maybe they're trying to figure something out here, figure out why they're isolated. Somebody is isolated from a masculine. Somebody could, this cult or coven could be coming after a Pisces. Parents, siblings turning their back against somebody because they're a member of the LGBTQIA. I'm sorry, I just have to say, if that's the case, and I mean, just me personally speaking, if my child, which you take what I'm going to say however you want to take it, I don't really care if you can't understand what I'm saying, but of course, I want my child to be perfect and lead a quote-unquote normal life. That being said, what I mean by that is being a member of the LGBTQIA. You could ask any of them. It's difficult. So what parent would want for their child to go through something like this, to be abused, to be hated, to be judged, all these things. Now, that being said, if my child came to me and said, hey, this is how it is, Mom, this is what I am, and the buck don't stop there, okay? The love doesn't stop there. That is your child, okay? Yeah, maybe somebody is experiencing this, but their parents did not accept them. Like, I would be open arms. There would be no hesitation. That is my child. Of course, I would want to do everything to protect them, to keep them from experiencing any form, whether they were overweight and hated, whether they were LGBTQIA and hated, whether they were, it doesn't matter. Whether they had, 6 legs and whatever, it doesn't matter. That's your child. There's something that is to be, yeah, there's something about this for somebody, this cult or coven. Maybe this is what they accused you of being a part of. For some of you, yeah, your parents, your siblings, they're the brother, sister. Now, if it's like a cult or coven, some people refer to each other as brothers and sisters. Maybe your parents were a member of a cult or a coven. They're fraudulent. They're not okay. They're in cahoots here to try and block you, to stop you. Like, you might be involved in something where all the money that you make has to go to them. They keep it stuck, trapped, attachments, negative, bad habits. Somebody is also trying to say, maybe you are somebody that was just curious. Maybe you have a child that was just curious, and you or you're the child. Take it how it resonates, but I'm getting something here like your parents, they took you to church. You could not be gay. You could not be, LGBT. That's for somebody. Tell me about this. Somebody, it's a fraud. It's like a literal scared straight program, kind of, but nothing with jail. Like they tried to stop you. What kind of freaking crap is this? I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's fear here. They were afraid of you. Somebody tried to claim, yeah, they're afraid of your healing. They sent you to heal, to recover. Superficial braggarts. This could be friend, ally, confidant here, which you don't see. Somebody coming through to tell as a role model. Leo. Candle magic and dirt digging. Somebody is coming against you. For some of you, you have a child and the other parents are the other parent, like the parent and the new step, okay, figure, the fakes, the frauds here with the sibling, brother, sister stuff. They're fraud, they're fake. Somebody is blocking somebody's finances. They're controlling it. They're in cahoots with somebody that is unstable. Crazy here. Acting like a friend, a confidant, somebody that could be a role model. Capricorn, toxic. You keep somebody trapped. Look at that. Guarded, but it's in a negative. It's like they're peeking out, you know? Justice is coming in. Libra energy. Yeah, spiritual ranking is coming in. An alpha, a leader, dominant. Somebody is coming in. Yeah, somebody who's been abandoned here, or who abandoned to avoid, to escape. They ran away from a masculine. They're going to be victorious. Tell me about the LGBTQIA. They treat it like it's a sickness, like it's a disease. It's poisoned, toxic, harmful. Something that has to be healed, cured. What the fuck? These liars. Tell me about this cult. Or group association. Avoid, escape. Somebody's trying to avoid and escape this. To be content, to be happy with who they are. They should. Yeah, the deity. Maybe you're supposed to guide somebody. Somebody escaped this in the contract to poison. They're trying to escape and somebody's got a contract out to try and poison somebody. What the kind of sick shit is this? With guilt or remorse? They're trying to guilt somebody into this. This person that tried to be like you, don't fall for the trap. They're using technology, this third wheel, in order to interfere, block, or hinder, to bribe, coerce. Tell me about Libra. Yeah, you're about to be crowned. And they have intent to harm. This witchy sister energy, this sibling energy. Yeah. Digging dirt on you and your union. Because they can't compare. Somebody is really upset with your looks, too. Cancer. Yeah, going for work, an illusionist. They think they're doing spell work, or you're doing it, but it's your intuition. What kind of magic is it? They want to give you a gift. You are cautioned to not take this gift maybe from a child. This is a charlatan. There's some drugs, alcohol, something, Scorpio. It's their self-doubt and insecurities. This is what they want you to have. Why promiscuous? Yeah, because you have this empowerment. Could be an Aries. Mind games. Somebody is facing mind games here for creating something for you. You have knowledge of this. Poison. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We're getting out of this. They're trying to poison someone's mind, trying to poison you possibly. Tell me about those spirits that are hating on their child for being different than they expected, for being LGBTQIA. Look at that, the sickness, the liar. Yeah, the intellectual theft, trying to steal something, your knowledge. They don't want you to tell something about the union. They're creating chaos magic. Yeah, and toxic cords. They're sick. They're really sick. This third wheel. They're trying to gain access to dig dirt. Maybe even digging dirt, literally. Check your yards, a witchy sister. gains. You're getting gains here. Increasing, leveling up. Somebody is staying optimistic to have a love contract here. To get somebody to sign something. Be careful what you sign. Yeah, Leo, Gemini, you could be whatever here. But somebody is realizing this divine creator somebody doing energy work. They want to copy. Somebody thinks you're fake, but they want to be like you. Yeah, they want to copy your destiny. What happens if they tried to steal your destiny? Did somebody try to steal your destiny? What the fuck? They snapped. They're not okay. They're not okay. They did too much. They should have backed off. Whoever this cool guy is. Pisces. Stalking. Because you're very alluring, they tried to take something from you, your spiritual gift. Unconditional love. Access. They want to gain access to you, but you've adjusted. You see this coming. I'm getting out of this. It's just gross. Again, same shit, different day. The consequences. Somebody actually could be messing around, trying to hurt you and endangering their own child. God forbid. Some people are just so stupid. Let me see here. Let me get a couple of these. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Let's get some closing messages for the collective. Any further messages and or advice, please? Somebody's name could be Rose. Alright, it says the path isn't always a straight line. You come back to things that you thought you understood and see a deeper truth. So something could be coming back around. Alright, whether it's an individual or a situationship. Okay, access your deep feminine intuition and allow new possibilities to flow. A truth is coming. Your knowledge is coming. Maybe communication is coming. An accusation. Yeah. Is coming. Be led by your own inner soul light. Healing and enlightenment are within. Alright, and then we have, yeah, somebody here is very magical. It says, do not look for validation in others. Be uniquely you and follow your own path. Okay. And then it says, let your love overflow. At the end of your life, you will be asked, how deeply did you love? Not how much money you got going. Okay? And then we have this one here that says, the light that you are seeking is already within you. Follow those things that bring peace to your soul. And there's the Ace of Cups here. Heal through changing your story. Begin in this moment and don't look back. It is only when we accept vulnerability that we are truly brave. Rise above your fears. All right. Collective, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it brings you food for thought. You know, that one thing is really bugging me. If you are someone who is different deemed different by society, and you are struggling, regardless whether it's your sexuality, a physical disability, or mental disability, whatever, know that you are truly loved, okay? And if it's not by biological, it's by others. Others around you. There's people out there. You need to find your soul tribe, okay? Don't ever give up on that. Don't ever feel isolated or alone. And if you do, please reach out to someone for help, okay? Someone to talk to. Yes, you can. Don't listen to others, okay? You can do what you want to do, be what you want to be. Yeah, you could be a Leo, okay? Grounded, fiery, a leader, tenacious, loyal, passionate, protective, regal. You could also just embody those energies, okay? Regardless of what your sign is. Don't listen to others that try to say you can't do it. Yeah, somebody's stirring the pot. They're trying to stir the pot. Why were people comfortable enough to talk shit about you to them? You already know. Why would somebody be okay with talking to somebody about you? Because typically if that's somebody that really has your back or whatever, they're going to stand up for you, correct? Unless they're sitting there joining in on it too. Yeah, your past doesn't say who you are. Yeah, they don't want to share you. They're jealous. Yeah, they are greedy. Could be family, friend, or coworker. This could be a brother or sister, okay? Somebody that's greedy. Yeah, stealing, acting like they thought of it first. Yeah, you don't want to compromise, so don't. Don't do it. If they're trying to take something that's rightfully yours, yeah, you might have to step out of your comfort zone. Okay? Yeah, someone's trust was lost. Somebody could be a Gemini, quick wit, funny, outgoing, curious, social, cunning, adaptable. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. Somebody felt that you were a fake, a fraud. And it looks like you're coming out a leader. Yeah, not important. Don't get distracted. Don't let the petty stuff get in the way. Yeah, 444, you have support on the right path. Yeah, this is love and guidance, protection from angels. Yeah, you gained wisdom. They haven't. Somebody has some hidden addictions. Could be clouding their thought. Yeah, they have cruel intentions towards you. They want to see you hurt. They want to take something from you. Yeah, make sure that you are healed. Do the work you need to first. Don't go flying off the handle. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, this, for some of you, this is a friend. Yeah, they thought they could do better than you. Yeah, goodbye, or else someone needs a restraining order. Okay, in this world or spiritually. Somebody is maybe getting one. They're getting stuck. Could be a Capricorn. Yeah. Ambitious, hardworking, critical, obsessive, sensitive, disciplined, loyal. You are an inspiration. The thought you should know. Someone loves drama on and off the screen, and now that you're doing good, somebody wants to come back. Now that you're doing good, of course, show me clearly. You are a magnet for success. Listen to hear, not to react. Something's going to take you to be really calm, okay? Yeah, material wealth is yours. Stupid is as stupid does. Don't base judgment on a person's IQ, but more on how they live their lives. Degrees don't matter. Believe it is possible. You're a hard worker. You are safe. Roles have been reversed now. So somebody's been coming after you, trying to make your life hard. Now they're going to experience what they wished upon you. Yeah, trying to sell you out. This person actually has true feelings for you. Yeah, you got the job. There are secrets here, and somebody's asking around about you. Maybe the secrets are you're living your life. Yeah, a karmic cycle is now over. Somebody got a DUI, possibly. Yeah, and you see them in a whole new light. Jealous because you look better and theirs are fading. Ay, ay, ay. Crazy, crazy. All right, collective, this is it. I hope it helps. I hope it brings you food for thought. And take care. We'll see you later. All right, bye-bye.